The environmental impact of pesticides is more serious than as we take it now. When you hear the word pesticide, what exactly do you think of? Bugs? Mice? Well, of course, pests. But did you know it's in rat poison, pet collars, and even on household items? Sanitizer, dish detergent, you name it, is in it. Surprised? Well, here's a real doozy. It also appears on our produce like fruits and vegetables. Think about biting into a big juicy apple without washing it off first. Biting into that apple can have as much pesticides as 98%. That's a lot. How unhealthy. And this is our food. You may think that eating organic is a far healthier choice, but newsflash, they may actually have more pesticides up there. In fact, they're known to kill the good ones. Overall, the entire world has increased its pesticides use by 50% in the last 30 years. Pesticides are known to cause cancer and secondary problems. What I mean by that is that the animal that it kills not only kills that one animal, but it kills another animal as well. It messes up the entire food chain. Not only do they kill bad pests that want our food, but also the good ones that help grow the plants. Eventually, these pests will grow resistant to the chemicals, leading scientists to make even worse chemicals for us. According to the Food Quality Protection Act of 1996, this is especially bad for young children. Since they are still growing, it can block the child's intake of important foods, nutrition, and everything else that's normal for average growth. Also, since their bodies are still developing, their immune systems, their body may not be able to protect and prevent these pesticides. This can really destroy their body's ability to make antibodies. You may be thinking, hey, if this is such a dangerous activity, then why continue to do it? Well, the answer is simple. Using pesticides is the only known way to protect produce from spoiling too early and being eaten by insects, which can ultimately decrease profits and make the U.S. produce too little food to meet high demand. Well, where do pesticides even come from? Interesting. They can come from fertilizer and anything that is used to kill something, including herbicides. This brings about bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation is when the intake of toxic chemicals form in various tissues of a living organism. They can get it by breathing infected air or by eating infected animals. An example would be a mouse eats a crop sprayed with DDT. An eagle then jumps down and eats the infected mouse. The eagle is now affected with the toxins. The eagle's system is then damaged and the eggshells will become soft. The chicks inside will either die or be born with birth defects, making them not able to last long in the wild. Similar to biomagnetic, which is when a higher concentration of the toxin appears in species higher in the food chain. For example, the higher food chain animal eats an infected animal. Now they have toxins in their stomach. But they live in the same environment, so not only are they eating infected animals, they're also breathing in infected air, making them have a higher... After hearing this presentation, did you get a better understanding? I sure hope so. Well, goodbye. Oh, before I forget, key terms to remember are pesticides and bioaccumulation.